Hey everybody, Grayson the Bard here, and it has been a while. The last time I made a video was over a year ago, and in that one I realized that I had promised monthly uploads, so that was a lie. I really wish I could say there was a good reason for the absence, but the honest answer is just that work kicked my ass, and I was not in a great space to be making videos, but recently my work situation has changed, I am feeling a lot better, and am excited to get back into the swing of making Monster Hunter content again. With a small bit of a caveat. See, at the time of recording this episode, the trailer for Monster Hunter Wilds that showcased the flagship, the Scarlet Forest, and most importantly the release date, just dropped in a Sony State of Play. And I had simultaneously decided that the next trailer that released was going to be the last one for Wilds that I watched, and decided that I wanted to get back into Monster Hunter content creation again. Perfect timing. And so officially, as of today, I have decided to follow the path of Cotton from Rage Gaming videos, and am no longer going to be following Monster Hunter Wilds reveals, trailers, gameplay, anything, until the game is in my hands on February 28th. Which, funnily enough, is actually 4 days after my birthday, so it's like Capcom knew and decided they wanted to give me the best possible birthday gift ever. But since I am not going to be covering Monster Hunter reveal content, there are so many other great channels that do that, I don't think I would be adding anything new to the equation. What I have decided to do instead is something to make the countdown a little bit more bearable. As of today, when this video goes live, there are 156 days left until Monster Hunter Wilds releases. And the challenge I've set for myself is that every one of those 156 days, I am going to release a video of me hunting a monster. This could be in Monster Hunter World, like you're seeing right now. It could be in Rise or Generations, maybe even Frontier, since I've been playing through that a little bit on a perfectly legitimate server and not at all through sketchy means. Hell, I may even decide to do something in Stories too. Who knows? There's 156 of these that are going to be coming out. Now, these hunt-a-day videos are not going to be particularly scripted. I am just going to record footage of a hunt and then sit in front of my microphone and ramble for a little bit about Monster Hunter. I could talk about, things that I would like to see come back in Wilds based on information we already have. I could talk about returning monsters I would like to see, since I still think it is absolutely wild that the only one we have 100% confirmed is Rathalos from the reveal trailer. Or I could just ramble about any of the other things that I have been working on in my absence from YouTube. I've been getting into mini painting a lot, and have actually been working on a lot of the Monster Hunter board game miniatures, and I would love to show them off to you guys. The sky's the limit, the train's off the rails, and this metaphor is getting away from me. And so today, over this footage of a hunt where I realize just how rusty I am with Monster Hunter World's hunting horn, and get real overconfident with a low-rank Palumu, I am going to be talking about really just what I am excited for Wilds, and what led me to this decision to go in remotely blind from here on out. I love Monster Hunter. You all know this. I have dedicated this entire channel to Monster Hunter, and talking about it and rambling about it on, for minutes on end. But one thing that has been kind of bugging me over the past couple of releases is just how much gets revealed in the marketing lead-up, and from the interview that I saw Rurikon do with the development team of Wilds, it doesn't seem like that's going to change. They had mentioned in their answer that they were happy with their current marketing strategy, which made me think that maybe we're going to see pretty much everything by the time the game comes out. And even if that's not the case, and they leave a lot to be discovered when the game releases, that's awesome, but it also got me thinking about how when I got back into the series in college with Monster Hunter 3 Ultimate and Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate, I didn't really know anything about the monsters going into it. My first time seeing a Kurapeko or Giganox or Kechawacha was the first time I hunted them in-game. I didn't know what they did, I didn't know what to expect, I hadn't seen them in trailers, which gives kind of an idea as to what the monster's going to do, even if you don't see their entire moveset. And those are the games that even now I have the highest level of nostalgia for. I still love Monster Hunter Rise, and I am currently going back and playing through the base game of Monster Hunter Rise with a friend that I've gotten into the series. I knew every monster that was going to be in the game and had a great idea what to expect. I'm pretty sure the only monsters that weren't revealed were some of the Apexes and the final boss, Thunder Serpent Narwa, which was kind of disappointing. Monster Hunter World did this a little bit too, to a lesser extent, so I don't really count that in what jaded me to the Monster Hunter marketing cycle, but it definitely was a factor. It's actually funny. I remember at the time that we were leading up to the release of Monster Hunter World, I was at a board game convention with friends, and I was in the hotel room, and it was like 5 in the morning when I woke up. I like took a look at my phone, saw that they announced that Baroff was coming back, and I remember like half asleep just muttering, hell yeah, and then rolling back over and falling asleep. So I was excited about like seeing these returning monsters. But I think now that we have had those 2 games of very spoiler-heavy marketing, I think I'm more excited to see them when I fight them for the first time, not knowing what to expect going in. And so, after all of the Gamescom footage, all of the PAX footage where we got to see the game like in detail and really dig into combat, see what all the new weapons could do, I already knew I was hyped for the game. I already knew I was going to be like a day one calling off work so that I can spend an entire 24 hours plugged into Monster Hunter, because I have a problem. And I kind of was like, well, if this is the last thing I see before the game comes out, I'll be happy. And that thought was kind of the final straw for me, in a good way, that I could, unplug. I deleted Twitter off my phone, which, I'm going to be honest, is probably the best thing I've ever done for my mental health. I'm going to be unsubscribing to a lot of my favorite Monster Hunter YouTubers. I apologize. I will be right back when the game comes out, I promise. But I'm going to kind of be going scorched earth on my social media and making sure that I am seeing as few spoilers as possible. But I did kind of say that I wanted to see a little bit more. I wanted to see kind of what the Scarlet Forest had to offer, and I figured that was going to be the next trailer. So literally 2 days ago, I had told my friends, I was like, hey, when the next trailer drops, I know we all love talking about this, when the next trailer drops, I am going to unplug. I am going to go full scorched earth. I am not going to look at anything else. Because I was expecting that to give me a few weeks. I was not expecting the trailer to drop as soon as it did. So yesterday, when I got off of work and I look at my phone and I see all the notifications from my friends about the new trailer, I was like, well, I guess we're in it now. And just like at the end of the Gamescom footage, when I watched that trailer last night, knowing that it was going to be the last thing I saw, I went away from that incredibly satisfied. I was like, yeah, that's enough. That whale-like fish monster with the big fins, the fire chicken, the otter goblins, I don't even know their names because I'm not looking at the website. I am going just off of description, and I am super hyped for everything that I saw, and I cannot wait to know what all of their deals is. The flagship that has the wing whips, the frontier bird, bearable or something like that. I'm super cool to see what that thing's deal is. The fact that they mentioned that it is a monster they thought was extinct, that is super cool to me, because they could bring back burst species and things like that. And this is also going to be a big test of willpower for me, because I know the second I catch wind that a trailer has dropped, it's going to take everything in me to pull myself away from the internet even more than I'm already going to be, just to not watch it. But that's also a test and a journey that I am very excited to take, and am going to be also using these videos as kind of a chronicling of that experience. Because I know I'm going to be thinking a lot about Wilds in the coming months leading up to the release, and I would like to share those thoughts with y'all. I even just from the trailer, I had some ideas of mechanics that could come back, or monsters that could come back. All that water in the Scarlet Forest, and no underwater combat is not coming back. And I might be riding the copium just a wee bit, but all that water looks great for a Lagiacrus to jump out of, is all I'm saying. And, if we see my boy the Ramboros again, I will be very happy. But, we'll see what happens in 4 months. Oh boy, what have I gotten myself into? Now, that's about all the rambling that I have for right now, so I am going to leave you guys with the rest of the footage of this hunt. It gets a little hairy at the end. Like I said, I am pretty rusty with World. It's been a while since I played it, and I got a little greedy, let's just say. But I will be back tomorrow with another hunt, with another ramble. I am super excited to take this journey with y'all, and if you would like to continue to follow along with me as I do this for 156 days, I cannot stress enough how much of an undertaking this is going to be. If you would like to follow along while I'm doing it and you aren't already subscribed, please feel free to hit the subscribe button. I'm probably not going to be reading too many comments on this video, just in case, people spoil anything, even on accident. But feel free to leave a comment to let me know what you think. If you are taking this journey as well, trying to avoid spoilers as much as possible, I would be happy to have you, share your experiences with me and how it's going for you. But until next time, I'll see you next time. And it is so good to be back.